If you are a student and planning to come to Canada on a study permit but wondering to know how much money students make in Canada by doing part-time jobs, then this video is right for you. Welcome guys, my name is Ram from Edmonton, Alberta, and you're watching the Canadian Vlogs. But before I say about the income, the first thing I would like to inform to all of you is that, in Canada, majority of the jobs offer salary based on the hourly rate, okay? Like, for example, like $10 per hour, $12, $15 per hour, like that. And the government has fixed the minimum wage rate, okay? And this wage rate is not same. Each province has different wage rate. Same. Let's say, for example, the minimum wage rate of Alberta is $15 per hour. Whereas the minimum wage rate of Ontario is $14 per hour. Okay, likewise, different other provinces has a different wage rate, like minimum wage rate, what I'm talking. Okay, so now based on the minimum wage rate of Alberta, the average monthly income of a student will be around 1,600 Canadian dollar. It will not be the same for everybody, all the students. Okay, like some students may have a different job, right? So it depends on what type of jobs you are doing and what type of a company it is, right? So the salary may varies, right? The hourly rate may varies. So it depends on depends on what type of jobs you do. But on average, if you say, then it will be around $1,600, so $1,700, something like that. Okay, $1,600. So that will be the average income of a student. All right. And the wage rate is same for both national and international students. Okay, there's no any different rate. Like, well, some people may think that there will be a different wage rate, different salary rate for the international student. No, it's not like that. It is the same, equal rules for both national, international, foreign students. Okay, everybody. And another thing is that now you may want to know that what are the jobs, what are the companies when you can get jobs, mainly for the students. So here let's talk about, first of all, the top businesses that hire international students or foreign students. They are McDonald's, KFC, Tim Hortons, Starbucks. So these are the fast food restaurants and cafes. They are the top employer. They hire more international students. After them, and there comes superstores. We have Canadian Superstore here, Walmart here, right? And then like Home Depot, Home Hardware. So this kind of stores, they also hire maximum international students. All right. And besides that, they used to have some kind of a summer job project, some kind of programs, and different other companies like the hotels and some kind of other restaurants. They also the higher international students. So that means you don't need to worry about getting a job. Okay, you will get a job. All you need is that you need to have good customer service, good kind of sales skills. Okay, and you have to be going forward, good personality. You have to be smart, fluent in English, in the communications, or in the French. So you have to have this kind of this kind of outward personality. Extrovert personality. So it will be easy for you. How well you can communicate with the people, how well you are in the writing, your CVs, your biodata. You will get a job. There is no problem for that one. Okay. And another thing is that for international student, you don't need to apply for a work permit, separate work permit. Okay, no, not necessary. When you come to Canada as a student on a study permit, by default you are allowed to work 20 hours a week. Okay, as a student. So there will be no any problem. There's no any separate process for that one. Okay. And now, what are the top jobs, top skills required, or mostly the employer look for in the international students, or what are the top jobs available for the international students? So the top jobs are mainly it's a sales job. Okay, like sales associate, kind of a sales associate, we can say sales representative. These are the demands are high for the students. Okay, like in the superstores, like different other Walmarts and the grocery stores and different other you can say malls in our area. So then they look for salesperson, sales representative, salesman, sales lady, like this kind of jobs is available, as well as in the McDonald's and in the Tim Hortons, Starbucks, like barista is there, cashier, associates, kitchen helper, this kind of title, this kind of jobs are available for the international students. So if you have overall some skills in sales, some skills in cashier, then you will very easily get a job. Okay, so before you come to Canada, like if you are just a student there in your country and you haven't worked nothing, like you haven't have any experience, you haven't done any job, nothing, then it's better you do some kind of a job or take a training about sales, take a training about different other like entry-level kind of a job, some kind of entry-level skills, okay, like salesmanship, cashier, this kind of skills, then yeah, it will be easy for you to come to Canada and to cope in here with the environment here and get a job. All right, so these are the top jobs. Okay, and besides that, like if you are like a higher student, if you're like a university student, in that case, like if you have some kind of like good skills, like right, professional skills kind of a thing, like in account sections or in like in a managerial or in the engineering section and IT like IT field, then yeah, of course you can apply for those higher jobs. Also you can apply based on like if you have any like experience in the past before you come to Canada, and if you have a good like certifications, a good like have some kind of a training diploma certification, something like that, that may also work. It is difficult in the early stage when you're new in Canada to get a job right in your field, right? It is difficult, but there's nothing to lose, to give a try. So you can give a try, but yeah, it's all that like how well you can communicate, how well you can convince the employer. That's all it depends, right? During the time of a job interview. Yeah, so my best wishes. So guys, so this is how like the incomes, the earnings of a student here in Canada. And another thing is that like is this for like, especially for the international students, you might think like, is that income sufficient for survive, right, independently, paying off your house rent, paying your transportations, your food cost, as well as paying off your like tuition fees and everything for the colleges? Well, I would say that would not be sufficient enough for you to manage everything. Okay, so guys, that's the average income, that's the money how much like students make here in Canada. Alright guys, that's all for today. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, have a good day, bye bye.